Hey, good morning, good morning. Who we got in here? Good morning, everybody. Suddenly John quit. What? Hey, good morning. Morning, Tiger. Morning, John. Morning, everybody. Before I jump in the boat, I want to walk around, show you a little bit about Ludland. We looked last time, but I got to give you a little bit of a look around the boat, catch you up on what we've been doing. If you remember the series before with the Paragard, yeah, it's not holding up on the chimes. The hull, the keel, is holding up pretty well, but so there's that. I had to rewire the plug. Um, it it got tore up somehow, so um, but rewired the plug, and that's working pretty well now again. Let's see what else. I had to find a ground fault in the side marker that was killing the electrical, so we didn't have any tail lights. We've replaced the brakes, the hubs, the axle, the front axle, and new bearings in all four tires. Um, yeah, just regular boat maintenance stuff. Sitting for a while. It just happens. I took off the prop. It's got to be resurfaced, and I'm not sure if he's going to add any, uh, but it is stainless, so I don't know if you can add to stainless like you would like a aluminum prop. I don't know, but it's going to grind it off and make it rebalanced again. We were getting a little bit of a shimmy, so that's been taken off. And yeah, so let's see. We have all this crap. I washed the boat, y'all, I promise. But you know what? It is pollen south, and it is starting for show. Never owned a trailer unless you've torn the plug. Oh, are you talking about the plug on the grease caps? Yeah, that's part of my seasonal maintenance and checking everything. Um, but today we are going to use the mounts that I've already got management and what the idea is. Save my pennies up and got some GoPros. Now something I'm not going to bore you with, but hey, good morning, Mason. What's up, friend? It's a beautiful morning. Got some GoPros and I've already set them up, already updated them. I don't buy the new stuff. This is GoPro 9, so it's a huge upgrade from my GoPro 4. But the reason, are we back? Are we back? Mason, you broke the stream, bro. Oh, there we go. Great. All right, we're back. Thank you, sir. So there's the little bass tracker boat that we're working on for the Sea Scouts. There's an old blind there. For those of you who haven't been here to Ludland, our last name it starts with Lud, Lud. It's a long ski name, so we just call it Ludland. Um, you're good, Mason. You're good, babe. So this is what we call Ludland. Maybe I'll get on the 4-wheeler one day and give y'all a tour of the entire property. But man, we got a lot of. Y'all see these little holes? What is that? Is that is that raccoons or is it deer? It doesn't look like it's deer. I don't know. All the hell over. Could be armadillo. Man, digging for grubs and stuff. But anywho, yeah, that's what I was thinking, John. Maybe armadillo. Um, but this is a pond. I've been working with the fam to clear the edges. So we were could be skunk. Yeah, no, definitely not hog tiger. I wish it was, boy. I'd be shooting the hell out of them. um, just kind of clearing out these. To give you an idea how long that light has been there, um, it has grown into the tree. So yeah, it don't work no more. I actually kind of afraid to turn it on now because yeah. Look, we've been clearing out around the pond here because it just had gotten overgrown. But we got all kinds of bass and brim and carp. Oh, there's a little school of fish right there. I don't know. I don't have the doggone. I don't have the glasses, the lens that you know. I don't have the lens that Alfred has. I should order me a pair. But hey, good morning, everybody. If you just joined us, just kind of gonna walk a little bit around what we call Ludland here. I gotta get those branches out. I cut them, but I didn't get them out. Morning, David. So, funny story about that over that that spill well there. Oh, there's a nice little bass there. Uh, that spill well got clogged last winter, and I put. You ever heard of a weed weasel? What is that? It's just a claw, basically. It's you stick in the ground, you twist. Anyways, I got that up in the front 40 part. But I fell in the water. That's a long story short. In the winter, I fell in the water trying to twist this long pole with a weed weasel on it, and yeah, it was it was a cold experience. Good morning, Dave. So, um, last was it last 2 weekends ago? Um, we had a memorial service for one of my best friends. Uh, if you've been around, you know that kind of we had a tragedy in our friends, and we spread him here at Ludland. It was one of his favorite places. So we've been really happy to share that with friends and family. So anywho, there's that. Um, but we're gonna continue. I got to clear out all these overgrown, and then it'll be great. But Ludland's open to friends, new friends, future friends. If you're ever in Graniteville, if you watched Derek's stream yesterday, you know that he was just in Graniteville last week. But if you're ever in Graniteville, South Carolina, shoot me an email, polishchachafishing@gmail.com, and come see us. I gotta get the deck all cleaned up. Where is this property? Oh well, we're in yeah, no, we're in Graniteville, South Carolina. We're just right around the way. We're actually just Derek talked about Sage Valley. That's literally right around the corner. But we built this big hall entertaining room on the back of the house that was here, so we can entertain and just enjoy. I need to go check my pump house. I think it froze. No, it's not my fourth home. My home is wherever I lay my head. Oh, there's a project I gotta redo. So it's always something, right? Keeping these bushes trimmed, you know. What's full of water still? Anywho, so one of the here's a funny story. One of the problems living in the country, I don't know if it's a problem per se, but it might be a problem. Uh, it's a problem if you are shooting on your property and you don't know where your bullets are going. There you go. Now you can see it. Had a bullet come straight through there over the bed and into the drywall. I'll show you I don't have to show you, but there's a bullet still on the drywall, came from the property up there. And yeah, so a little bit of self awareness and self responsibility. If you're going to be shooting, what's the fourth rule? Know what's between you and your target and beyond, right? Yeah. Speaking of gun news, um, South Carolina is now an open carry state, and I'm not going to get into the politicals of it. Um, I'm not going to get into the deep discussion. But for those of you who, let me see, I should probably do this. I don't know. How does that look? Let me see what that looks like. Oh, that'll be all right. South Carolina is now open carry. And for those of you who don't know, Celeste and I were certified uh, personal protection and home defense, and we were concealed weapons permit instructors for a number of years. We didn't do it after 2020, and but we've taught a lot of people. Um, and the law has changed in South Carolina that you can. Oh, you know what I should do? I should turn this around so maybe I can. Give me a second. So I should turn this around so that I can read the chat. That'd be really great. Oh, there's chat. How do I? No filter. Why is this filter thing coming up? What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right. You going to get groceries, Dad? All right. Groceries run. There's Grandpa. He's going out to get groceries. So, all right. Now, if I can read the chat, live chat. Beautiful. All right. Oh, if you notice the hat, Alfred referenced that in one of his shorts yesterday. Hey, oh, David, thank you for asking. She is doing much better. She is after church going out with girlfriends. They're gonna go do whatever girlfriends do. But anywho, that is that. I believe in 2A, and I hope a lot of y'all do as well. But that being said, South Carolina is now open carry. Yeah, near Aiken. Yeah, so Aiken's really close. Maybe 15 minutes from here. So, yakking. Oh no. All right. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the evolution of where we've been with this whole video capture thing. Can I zoom out on this? Let me move this back a little bit more, maybe. Okay, that's fine. So over the years, we've yeah, I didn't like being that far away. Over the years, we've had boxes and boxes of different attachments. Um, I hear you, Tiger. We've had boxes and boxes of gadgets and mounts and twisty mount things and oh um and I mean you look online for GoPros and you get all these different mount packages with all kinds of attachments, and it's just a little ammo box. Um, but the old style, the older GoPros, you'd have a little mount, and this is not waterproof, obviously. So then you would have to look for a waterproof case, and then the waterproof case you could change the doors on them, and then just all kinds of filters and pieces, and you want to look under the water red, so the red filter works really well. Kind of deeper water videography. We've done some of that. We just and then there's blue lenses, and there's just a ton of stuff. Hey Michelle, one of the tools, I guess you will. One of the things we did was try to set up a network of cameras that we could control. And back in the day, you would sync all of your cameras by this little GoPro remote. But the thing was, um, it it didn't always connect or stay connected. You might not get recording in the heat of the action, you know, and it was a real pain to set up every single time. But I mean, that was the technology at the time, and that's what we tried to do. Um, I guess one of the ones that we really settled in on is this clamp. So if you're looking to do any kind of use of a GoPro, these clamps are fantastic. You can put them where you like, where you want, and I just really, really, really enjoy these clamps. There are off brands, and we've tried those, um, but as with most things, um, go with the name brand, and you probably won't be disappointed. But I like the fact that you can put this thing, you can clamp it pretty much anywhere. Um, if I can get my hand out of the way, but you could clamp it anywhere and set up an angle and be where you like. Um, yeah, I mean, look, I got guys that say it all the time. Good work ain't cheap, and cheap work ain't good. If you spend the right amount of money up first, you won't. You can clamp it anywhere. Oh, um, but I mean, when we were younger, of course, we would buy the cheapest, thinking it'll work, and it might work for the first time, but it's definitely not quality. So buy quality, and if you buy the brand name, of course, it should have a warranty and last and such. So that's been kind of the evolution of where we started with the video pieces, and we put mounts on the boat for these different angles. Um, and it became too much of a setup hassle. So what have we done? Well, we've gone to upgrade the Hero 9. A couple of things that I really, really like about it. Number one, it comes with its own clamps, right? And the metal roof. Yeah, yeah, we did that. We did that roof 12 years ago. It needed it. It's so nice out here in the rain, and it's it's I don't know if it's tin. No, it's not tin. It doesn't sound like tin, but it is metal roof, and it is it is fantastic. Um, but GoPro 9. Okay, one of the great things about this is that it is waterproof on its own. So now I don't need to put a waterproof case on top of this. And I've tested this down to about 27 feet. The first one that we bought one, we tested it, and that's why I knew it was what I wanted. Also, it has built in its own little mounts. So now it's got its mount. It is waterproof, and there's an addition that I've ordered for the other two that I didn't come with, but it has a door here that you can pop open for this door that you replace. It's not the original. It's just this. Oh, Teresa, this is my dad's house. This is what we call Ludland. Funny story about this. I'll tell you in just a second. But anywho, we're gonna put this door open for. Hey, Chef. Good morning, Chef Civvy in the house. So we got Mason. We got Chef Civvy. Man, where's Derek? Where's Andy? Where's Alfred? Man, we have a full party. Anywho, so that's going to play into our plan here. This little door with this new door attachment that we're going to purchase, or we purchased for all the other ones. So about this house, we lived downtown North Augusta. Growing up, well, after we moved here from Texas, and I graduated from North Augusta High School, went into the Navy, most of you know, and I left. Do your Navy thing. you're gonna you're gonna probably think this is probably should have been expected, but when I came home, I went to the home that I knew. Oh God, Chef, right in the just right out there, a competition. You win. I give up. No, we'll talk about it. I like having fun. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Um, yeah, if it's Jan Joe, well, you know, it'd be nice if he stopped in, right? Oh yeah, so I came home to the home that I knew in downtown North Augusta. The code for the garage worked. I walked in. I thought the garage was different, right? It was cleaned out. I was like, that's different. Now I walk in the downstairs door, and everything's really different. I walk upstairs. Everything's really different. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see if I do that. Is that any better? Is that any better? Test microphone. Cool. Good deal. Um, so I thank you. So I walked in. The house is different. I walk upstairs and I hear somebody walking, and I'm like, "Hey, mom, dad," because there was no cars in the driveway, so I didn't know what the deal was there. Um, yeah, they had sold the house, didn't tell me, and so I broke into a house that wasn't it wasn't our house, and she's like, "Who are you?" And I told her, and she's like, "I think they moved," and we didn't have cell phones back there, so what the do you do? I mean, oh yeah, I went to my room. I was like, but that's not my room, and it was hilarious. So they thought it was funny that they didn't tell me they sold the house. They moved out here, which isn't very far, but I'm like, just some weirdo walking in these guys' house. I used to live here. I thought this was my. It was strange. It's so funny. So yeah, that's the kind of sense of humor my family has. So there you go. All right. So back to the project we're doing here. Um, we've been testing. Yeah, they escaped. They tried. They didn't move far enough, I guess. Um, this is a USB switch. Okay. And I've been testing for the past 48 hours, having a battery connected to this, and then the battery cables running to GoPros. Now it's been powering the GoPros for 48 hours, but the specs on this were not advertised correctly. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't get shot. Story of my life, though. People just avoid me. They meet me. They're like, "Hey, you're cool," and then they don't want to talk to me again. Um, even Joe, and Joe says he likes everybody. I don't know. He loves everybody. He hates everybody. I'm just kidding. Joe talks. Joe's cool. Um, anyways, so this says that it is a high speed. Um, yeah, no, it's not putting out enough amperage. So I've ordered another one to see if it's going to put out. Between the three, I need like 5 amps. I love, dude, I love Joe. Honestly, like, yeah, I won't get too bromancy here, but I love Joe. I love everybody. Honestly, I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't know that we have. That's the good thing about our community. Like, yeah, he hate John. John. I mean, I don't have a tail or so it makes sense. Um, no, I mean, I don't mean to get weird about it. I just really love our community. I love the people that we interact with, and I love the content creators. And I do want to talk to you, Civi, about this challenge. Could be fun. I'd love it. Um, and so, anywho, I really wish I could have made it to Miami for the shrimp challenge, but unfortunately, we did not. And maybe we'll do something with the food boat on his Beaufort to Beaufort. You know, maybe we'll have a day to get together, and maybe hopefully Cha Cha can come this time. She's really liking to get involved with the community. Excuse me, but anywho, so I've ordered a new power bank, but the way this works is that we're gonna have a 20,000 milliamp battery pack, and this is an Anchor. How do you think the challenge sounds? What is the challenge? Did I miss it already? What was the challenge? I didn't see the challenge. Siffy, go ahead and drop it in the chat so everybody knows. But so the power bank runs the switch, and I think you know where this is going, obviously. And then the switch you can turn on or off. You can turn off which one you want to power, and if you want to power all of them, we can do that. Oh, okay. No. oh, hell yeah! I'm ready for another day 29. But without the problems. um, so let me turn this around, kind of give a little bit of a perspective here. All right, so we're going to put the battery pack up there. And what I wanted to do was to run the wires inside and come out, right? Come out with the power so that we could mount the GoPros here. Now I have this specific angle here to point forward, right? From here, or from this angle, and I'll give you the angle view here. From this angle, it's a little wider with the GoPro, but you can have somebody standing here that you have a good shot of. And we've used these. You can see these in our other videos. But I have, let's see, we have the power mount here, or excuse me, the GoPro mount there, and then we have the equal mount on the same angle here, again, to see forward, and then also to see the aft. And then I have one up on the front of the T-top. But the thing is, the hard top. But the thing is about this one is that it is the angle, because of the top. It's really down, so it's okay for wide shots, just seeing people sitting on the bow. But it's not exactly the best for kind of action shots. All right. No, no. Why are you stuck on the floor? Somebody help! Somebody help! So, all right. Let's see here. I'm going to. But so I wanted to drill, and Chacha was like, no, don't put a hole in the T-top, in the hard top. Because I ordered the grommets. Like, I was going to drill the holes, run the wires. It has a rubber seal on it. You can put the wire through, and it was going to be so. I'm going to run 3 cameras. I have the option later to add 4 if I want. But for starters, we're just going to start with 3 cameras, and need to make sure that the new mounts. Need to make sure that these new mounts actually work with the old. Oh my god, I am so screwed. Okay, do I have the old mounts? Because these are the. Looks like GoPro has upgraded. Nope. Does it work? Wait. I think they changed their mounts. Oh man. Well, that's not terrible, because I do have all of the old. I do have all. Yeah. Let me see if this. No, that's a new. That's an old. There we go. All right. So GoPro apparently has changed their mounts. They've changed their mount system. And this is a low profile that came with that. And this is the old. So it's got these big hooks on it, whereas the new one does not have those huge hooks. It has similar hooks, but not quite the same. Well, that's all right. We're going to fix that, but we're going to use the old mounts for right now, just to mock it up. And then I'll have to take off the old mounts. Well, okay, quick question here. Should I just go ahead and take the old mounts off, because I'm not using the old? I think I should take the old mounts off. What do y'all think? I think I should take the old mounts off. And yes, these are all voice command. So 3 cameras, and they are voice command. I think I'm going to take off. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to have to take off the old mounts. This could get, well, it should be fine, right? Like, Should be easy. Man, wait a minute. Do I really need to? Oh, that's the old one again. Shit. Where's the... There's the new one. Do I really need to? I don't think I need to. Maybe I was doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? Can't put it in the hole. Oh, the switch. So the switch doesn't put out enough power. It's like super, super small. Wait a minute. No, that can't be right. What am I? Wait a second. My brain is hurting here. How does this just won't even go into the mount? I'm doing something wrong. Wait a minute. Y'all, it's it's got a it is kind hold up, it is kind of the same, but it's got a seal. I don't have to, man, I almost screwed up. It goes on there just fine. And then it's got a rubber seal thing. It goes in just fine. Whew, I don't have to take nothing off. Thank God. Sweet. I don't know what switch Derek used. That's yay, Sibsiby. I don't know what switch he uses. That's a really good question. I might actually ask him that next weekend if we go down there. So my son is a cadet for the U.S. Air Force at Charleston Southern, and so we get to go down there and hang out with Derek every now and then. But he is transferring to he is going to transfer to USC because he's changing his major. So I don't know what that's all going to entail. So there we go. That camera is up. Oh, let me move that back out of the way. That camera is up. Yeah, probably. And so now I need to figure out wiring management since we're not going to be running the power cable. We're not going to be running the power cables through anything. We're not making any holes. What I did was I went and got these. So a little bit of a USC is in sorry University of South Carolina in Columbia. Is Celeste in the chat? So I went and got these cables that are 90 degrees, right, to prevent sticking out more, but they're also gold plated to help with corrosion. I hope. Not that I'm going to leave them out there that long, but when you're in the environment. The other thing was I got these little cap covers, so if we have them kind of just there but no GoPro, we can cover these with the rubber. And so, oh, you're trying to see if she was here. I don't know. Like I said, she was catching up with some girlfriends. But anyway, so we've got those covers, and got these wires here, power cables. And then what we're going to do is these little low profile, they're wire management system that they're going to stick to the T-top. Definitely not. Definitely not. That's not a very Catholic thing. Rubbers are not. All right, so let's see how we can manage this. So this is the that's interesting. I don't like that. That's the first. I gotta open the door before I put it up there and put cable on it because this little handle here is too long and it prevents me from really getting to it. Now I shouldn't have any problem with it after I put it up here. As I say that. All right. Here. So this, just keep in mind, this is kind of like the way that we're going to have to set up every time that we go out to film, but that's okay. Um, uh, let's see here. We'll take this up, straight up. We'll take this straight up, and I think I'm going to put my first wire management block right here. Now the question is, do I do it? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it on not the top. Well, I do it. No, I want to do it this way. Let's think about this smartly. This opens up. I don't know where. Oh, I got everything from Amazon. Everything is from Amazon. This is a wire management, cable management piece that opens like so. So what I'm thinking is I want to put it on the, I want to put it on the side, right, like right there, and with the clasp down like this, so that it opens like so. So I can run the cable and close it down, thinking about shearing and forces. So the cable will be pulling down on the part that's reinforced by the clamp. I think that's what I'm going to do. So the first one, oh, let me get, oh, there's a hawk up there. Let me just wipe off. So I had already cleaned spaces around, but all this damn pollen is just driving us insane. Oh, by the way, it's pollen season. You ever thought about that though? What is pollen? It's like plant spooge. Just saying. Think about that. Anyway. All right. So we're going to go directly above it and take the power cable. And there we go. So there's the first one. Now the next one, I think, needs to be like, does it need to be right here, or does it need to be right here? So outside or inside? I halfway think it, like inside, in line with this pillar, but well, I could do it. No, maybe on the outside. Maybe on the outside. Yeah. Both to hold better on the outside. Mason, you think? Fuck it. Excuse my language. Sorry. I think I'm gonna do it on the outside. And I'll put it in a place that I can make it uniform on the other side, because I'm kind of symmetrical preference. I'm not gonna say OCD, but I'm preference to pattern. I'm not OCD. I'm just preference to pattern. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I'll do that. Now the only thing here is that if I ever do get outriggers put in, that should be okay. That should be all right. Should be fine. Should be fine. All right. So we've got our cable here. Let's see about coming in here. Now that's the only other thing. So gonna be, no, I'm not gonna drill into there because I got a drain hole here. I got lights here. I'm not gonna drill into that. I think, is that enough, honestly? Because it's only gonna be there when we're actually going. So if we just run it in there like so, oh, you know what? No, I don't like this here dangling because we use the gaff to hang here. So that's a potential snag. So I could take it. Um, I could take it here, but then that just looks weird. Maybe, maybe something, maybe something up here, and then yeah, there should be like one central point that they all come into, and then down and on the opposite side of the radio. I like that. Good job, Michelle. Thank you so much. Lindsay, I miss Lindsay. Mark. All right. So I'm gonna bring it to like right here over the lights. Now I wonder if I can have, well, we're just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know that I can have two. I won't be able to have two, but that's okay. That's all right. I can't fit two cables into one hole. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Hey, Mark Mrec, we're doing a wiring solution for some cameras that does not involve making holes in the fiberglass. So there is that. That's pretty cool. That works pretty well, to be honest. And then eventually, the new power bank will go up in there, and the battery pack will go up in there. For now, I'm just going to connect it directly to the battery pack. Again, 20,000 milliamp or 20,000 milliamp hour Anchor battery pack. This has been my favorite. I've tried like 5 different brands. I've tried the solar rechargeable ones, and they work okay. They work fine. But to be completely honest, the Anchor 20,000 milliamp with the 3.0 fast charge. I mean, I run a laptop off this bad boy, so it is fantastic. Um, and we'll do some more cable management up there. But as a um, as a proof of concept, there's the GoPro, and in theory, I think I have it in wake mode, but I might have turned it off just to come over here. But if I say GoPro start recording, yeah, I turned it all off. Let's. All right, there you go. Now I've already done the ISO and the frame rate and everything there. I shouldn't have to turn voice command on because it already is. So let's try it here. GoPro, start recording. Bam, there it is. And now it's recording. How about that? Now, if I do that with all 3 of these, in theory, I can have like timestamps, angles, views, everything like that. GoPro, stop recording. Excellent. And it's waterproof. So this, Civi, I know you say that, but these are actually already waterproof. I've already done snorkeling trips and diving with these, and they work absolutely fine as is underwater, no problems. And also the neat thing about these is that you can separate the audio tracks. It can actually give you or give me the ability to separate the audio tracks from the video. Now, Premiere does that already, but it has another way of actually processing the audio tracks. Oh, but have you had a problem with one before? Because I've only ordered one and only tested one, and it hasn't had any trouble. Matter of fact, I think I broke it. It's this one. I actually broke the door. Let me see if I can show you. There's a little piece missing right here. I actually broke that door off, and it still worked just fine. But now with power, these things are going to be able to be running the entire time we're on the trip. And I've got some oh, I can actually change the video here. That'll work. Then of course we'll have the handheld, so we can walk around and put this in. Oh, let's put this in different places. Couple of other. Let's do that. I knocked everything over. So, a couple of other options. This is, I think, by far the easier put up, take down kind of option. So yeah, let's talk. There's a special one. What did it say? There's a special one in the event you drop in the water and the camera will float. Yeah, so that's a good point. We do have, so and on that, you know, you can put that back on the back of that waterproof case and it floats. We have handheld selfie sticks that float. We have handheld selfie sticks for the GoPros. We have different. We've tested probably 5 or 6 different mount systems. Again, I kind of like that clamp up there. It just really depends on the day. Michelle needs a few of those around the house. Are we talking the same thing here? Well, capture the action. Red light shows. Anyway, so a couple other projects I've got to do on this boat. I've got to put some 5200 on when I replace the antenna up top. So if you didn't see the video, we went fishing out of Beaufort, and I forgot to put the antenna down as we drove away, and of course hit a tree and snapped it off. So I had to replace the antenna. When you do that, you have to replace the entire antenna cable. And when I put it back, apparently I didn't seal it quite properly. So now I'm getting some moisture into my box up there. So I've got to do that. I've got a bolster here that I've got to replace the bracket. The screws worked their way out, so I had to take the bracket off, and I forgot the 5200 at home, so I'll have to do that. Oh, sorry, it just popped in my head. Sibby, is this like chicken and dumplings? Tonight's live for your cooking? Because that list looked awesome. If you didn't see it in Discord, you should join the Discord. And if you didn't see the Discord for Chef Sibby, she's going to have a great show for us tonight. There's a diving channel, and it's amazing how many GoPros. Oh, right. How much storage on each camera, David? Tiger. So I've got 64 gig, 128 gig, 256 gig, and I don't think I need bigger. That's what she said. But a lot of devices now can take the bigger cards, which is cool. So there's that. Did Sibby answer my question? Not really. You'll see it. Oh, okay. Go bigger. You know. So yeah, so I could do all day recording or just telling it when to go. But it does offer the option to run it longer, because I love sometimes a lot of, especially trolling. So that's really where the big frustration has been, is trolling. 1 terabyte is so freaking expensive though. So freaking expensive. Oh, here's one of the Hero 4s. So that's probably going to go on a selfie stick and go in that waterproof. That'll probably go in the waterproof case, like you were talking about. So let's get this one mounted up. Now, when you get a GoPro, you have to register it or sync it to your phone in the Quick app, Quilk, Qilk, whatever. So you'll register it to your phone there. Where's and then you can use it. You can name it, so on and so forth. Well, Grandpa's back with his groceries. I think I need to, well, when the next, so I've ordered some screen protectors for these. I've ordered some screen protectors so that, they're going to be in the elements. I mean, why do you, it's obvious why I ordered the screen protector. Anyway, but you got to register all of your GoPros to get them to work and do your updates and such. So that is this guy. I'm gonna put right here so that we can open the rubber piece. Not used to using rubbers. There's that. And then the cable for him. Tiger, I did not. I've been feeling really bad about that. I need to go get the drag, the metal drag. I got a line on where I can go get one of those from a field that we used to use that doesn't use it anymore. So I got is a 4x4. There's a 4x4 metal drag, and I think he wants to say hello. And then we'll get the magnets. What's up, Grandpa?
I figured out Bidenomics. 10% less groceries for 10% more money. It's a weight loss program. Thank you, Joe.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? Did you? Somebody tell me, did you hear that? Oh my God. Bidenomics. Oh. Oh, geez. A weight loss program. Well, I could use a weight loss program. That's for sure. Let's actually not put this one up here because that one's super simple. Let's go ahead and put it up front and run the cables for. Let's run the cables. I will put you guys back here. Let's run the cables for this. There we go. Oh, I didn't learn my lesson from the first one. God bless it. Oh, this one's a little different because it's on the port side. Let's see. I'm going to have to replace the door, so this is only for proof of concept. But running this cable is going to be a little bit different. Oh, the powder coating on this light next to me came off, so it's pretty ragged. Okay. Do we run it? No, we got to run behind it. Run behind it, yeah. So we'll take it up right there. Oh, I gotta wipe it. I'm gonna put it in here just the same. As the other side, with the lock down. We'll bring this because I don't want to, you know, you don't want the cable A to get in the shot, but B to pull on the man. I'm so glad I got that 90-degree right angle on that plug. It works so nice. We'll put that right over there. Teresa, Tia, Tia Teresa. What's everybody doing today anyway? Tiger, yours has I think yours has to have that super zoom though, doesn't it? Though the one over your bed. I kid. I guess it's better than saying that your camera has to have the wide angle. All right. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so good. And I'm gonna try. Well, no, that'll be just fine. Let's go ahead and plug him in. I'm gonna go ahead and use this battery or this USB hub for now, just to give proof of concept here. All right. And the reason why I'm using that battery bank is that it can be recharged. It's easy to carry. It's easy to move. And yep, we got power here. And we have, wait, did I turn the wrong one on? Okay, there's power on both. Oh, okay. Wow, that one over here is still going. So, okay. Now the test is going to be, how loud do I need to be to get both of these? How loud do I need to be? Joe's going to come in, dude? I hope to God Joe comes in. That'd be fun. So that one's there. That one's there. Dude. So here's my thing with chicken tenders, Chef Civi. A lot of folks don't even know that they're actual tenders. Like it's an actual piece of the meat below the breast. Ooh, chicharrones. See. Yes. Now, do you bake yours, Chef Civi? We love to bake ours. Because I find obviously if you fry it, it's too small. It doesn't keep. The chicken skins for the chicharrones. Not really the same thing, right? But oh my God. A little happy flappy beneath the breast. Yeah, I'm down with that. Oh, it's always a good day when you get to say the word breast. Oh man. Mason, you drive up to South Carolina, bud. Let me know. We'll go. Trying to pick up all my weights and leaders and other junk that I've never heard that. I do like that. I do like that. I think I'm going to add one more cable management here, right here in the center, so that whatever power cable to this GoPro is not dangling down. It gives it something firm to get in. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Or over here. Yeah. Wait, which side would it be on? Let's be smart about this. So if this is this way, oh well, I guess it matters if I'm facing forward or if I'm facing forward or if I'm facing yeah. Oh no. There you go, Dave. There you go. Yeah, so back to the magnet drag. Thank you, Tiger. So if you've ever been around baseball, if you know a little bit about us, we're around the baseball field a lot. Um, we use these metal drags that for the infield for the dirt. Well, there's one that's available for me to go get and act as a larger magnet with I'm thinking two of the really big magnets and putting it on that and then dragging it behind the boat. Um, but I'm gonna have two safety lines, if you will, to each of those magnets. So we'll have the drag connected to the boat and the two magnets on their own lines in case they fall off. Makes sense, right? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter where I put this because if this is facing forward, the battery port is on a different side. So we're going to put this here because that is closer to where the other cables are going to be coming in, and it leaves me room for my radio operation here. I'm also looking at getting a handheld VHF. We've got one for the Sea Scouts, but I'm going to get a handheld for myself so that I can put it in the ditch bag, and it's also just easier to deal with. But you know, we've got the NOAA registration done again this year, every year for the beacon, and we've got an EPIRB. If you don't know what that is, give me just a moment, and I will show you. I'm going to keep it right out of the way. I'm going to put it like, well, I like that, so we're going to put it right there, and we're still going to have the clasp down. Perfect. I love it. So what Celeste and I have done, and to be honest, most of the great ideas we have come from her. No big surprise there. But what we have is on the side of our door here is this EPIRB. And what an EPIRB is it's a satellite device. It's a personal satellite beacon. If you have to ditch and jump out of the boat, you can grab this lanyard, and it's got a whistle on it. But you grab this lanyard and you just rip it off, which I don't want to rip it off because once you rip it off, it might break the base. But it's got this little satellite tag. You just pop that up and you hold down the button. Now I'm going to hold down test just to make sure that it's going to work. Yep, green light, red light. Testing. Good, it's blinking. It's not fast blinking. It's just slow blinking. That means it's tracking satellites, I believe. I have to double check that. But I got my registration on there. Turn the test off. Put this back in here. But I want to have the VHF radio too to talk to folks. So anywho, that's the, and then down in there we also have a ditch bag. Oh no. Didn't tell. Thank you. Emergency position indicating radio beacon. EPIRB. Thank you, Tiger. Hockey is awesome. Hockey is great until you don't have any knees anymore. It's kind of one of my things. But to be fair, down here in South Carolina, I did roller hockey, so inline skates, not ice. I can't do ice. I suck on ice. Yeah, hips, teeth, Yeah. I can't use hockey as an excuse for my teeth. They're just naturally jacked up that way. Maybe I should use it as an excuse. Hip, my left hip a little bit. That's just because I'm right-handed. So I don't know. You find that I don't know. Like I always hip check with my left side. I felt more powerful pushing. Maybe it's a thing. There you go. See, life experiences. City, what's the challenge? You said you challenged me. Let's go. Let's hear it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't want to mess with you. I'm gonna be on your team. Ride your donkey. John, what are we really saying here, friend? Let's go feed fish. Now they're not as exciting as tarpon, but we still feed the fish. Oh man, I hope the door's unlocked. Y'all get to see Taylor, German Shepherd. A mystery box. Okay. Email me at okay. I can get down with this. I'm down. Now anything fresh that you're gonna have to buy, I can put on the list. I got a couple ideas. I do. I really do. This is gonna be great. Now, are you gonna stipulate cooking utensils, cooking methods? This could be fun. Hey Taylor. That's Taylor. Damn, dude. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Hey, Taylor. I'm gonna get some fish food. Where's the smaller? Oh. Hey, Mason. What do you think, buddy? All right. I'm just gonna do some handfuls here. I don't know where the cup is, so I'm just gonna use my hand. Oh, she thinks, yeah. I'll take you outside. I'll take you, Taylor. You ready? You ready to feed the fish? Are you ready to feed the fishes? Yeah. 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 It's her fishes, y'all. They're her fishes. Where are we going? Where are we going to feed him? Out there? Let's go feed him. This is my dad's place. Oh my goodness. You going to feed the fishes? You ready? You ready? No, no. I'll throw it. I'll throw the food. I'll throw the food. You ready? Ready? Okay, where are they at? No, hold on. Let me put you guys down. Hey, stop eating the fish food. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, look, right there. I see them. I see them. I see the fishes. Hey, hey. It's not your food, it's that fish food. Oh, there he is. There they are. Oh my God. Look at the size of that guy. Yo, I need somebody to come catch some fish and take them out of here. Some big brim, big panfish. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can see him. It is springtime. We got all this pollen on the water. There you go. You can see some of the fish there. Yeah, so I've invited Joe here, but I mean that's a hell of a ride from Miami to here, honestly. And I get it. Hey, get out of it! Stop it! Not your food, it's a fish food. Say hi, Taylor. Hi. Oh, what? Oh shit! I just saw a huge bass. Let's feed him, Taylor. Feeds them. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get a daggum hooking a line. Oh, Taylor. So my other dogs, when we bring them out here, just have an absolute blast. Cooper's the dog that really loves getting in the water. Our black lab used to love getting in. She's passed away. Our brown lab passed away. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a line and a hook. Show you the size of these fish. Does this have a hook on it? No. What? Well, yeah, I can. I got to tie a hook on it. You know what? I'm not even going to put a weight on it. I'm just going to tie a little hook on it and tie a little hook on it, and I'm just gonna throw it out there. We're gonna see what we get. What, Taylor? You ready to fish? You ready to do fishing? You want me to catch you a fish? Yeah, don't you knock over that camera. Hey, it's not your food, it's that fish food. It's that fish food. All right. Am I connected? Yeah. All right. So basically, I just take that fish food and put it on the end of a hook, just like that. And we're gonna fish. We're gonna fish Mason style, right? Or Captain Brian style. Oh, I don't even know if this is gonna work. What the hell? Oops. Hold on, let me get it a little further out. Oh, I was robbed. I was robbed. That's the only thing. You got, if you don't hook it all the way through, it might take it right off. Taylor, chill out, babe. I'm gonna get you one, I promise. Now, what I love to do, honestly, with these little brim, these panfish and such, is it's just a real simple recipe. Honestly, is fillet it up, and there's these Ritz crackers that are bacon Ritz crackers. All you got to do is I got to get it a little further out. Stop it! Oh, there they are. They're right in the sunshine. Taylor, you're scaring the fish away. Oh, come on. Oh my God! Seriously, these are just monster. I might actually catch one and have it for lunch. These guys are just huge. Taylor, I can't see my line. They're so big. There's so many. Doesn't cast very well without a weight. Taylor. Seats. Good girl. Oh, shoot. This thing is so old. He's right there. Seats. Plots. Back up. Hey. Foos. Plots. Plots. Stay. Don't mess me up. Ah. Oh, and I threw off the daggone bait. Trying to manage you is a full-time job, dog. Yes, she does know German commands. She was a service dog, and friend of mine had to move, and he had two service dogs. She was one, and my mom had passed away, and Dad needed a companion because our other dogs were getting older, and he got her, and he broke her, as you can tell. She still kind of knows the commands, but she only listens to them when she wants to. And she's a handful, but we love her. Where did they all go, Taylor? All the little ones are here now. There's a couple of schools. There's a couple of schools that that roam the waters here. I guess they got disinterested. Disinterested. cannot cast it, and this dog, oh, almost had him. Taylor, get out of the water. you are just, that's Taylor, y'all. I kind of don't want to end the live stream now until we catch a fish. But I know everybody has stuff to do today. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, now the little one chased him off. Oh. Ha! There he is. Oh, he's not a hugie. He's not huge. He'd be good bass bait. Taylor, do not, I do not want to hook you. Ha! Seats. Loves fish, y'all. All right. Even though it was with fish food, and he's a little one, there's the fishy. He's a baby. Ah! Dog! I got a hook in my hand. I'm gonna put him back. Hey, I'm gonna put him back. You can't have him. See, you can't have him today. Are you gonna eat him? If I give him to you, will you eat him and not waste him? No, you just gonna play with him. We're gonna put him back now. Okay? No, there he goes. Anyway. See if I can't get a better shot for y'all of these fish. There's a that's just a bad angle. Where are they at? We like to feed them maybe a pound. Oh, this damn pollen. We like to feed them like a pound a day. So they're very, very healthy. There's a couple of them right there. And so it's very easy to get a good fish fry. Yeah, my hook lens, I know, right? I know. The daggum hook lens. I don't know where to do that. There we go. There's a lens. I don't see the fish though. They're not here. This is the coastal lens. But they're not up on top anymore. They're swimming away. Anyway. Hook your eyes and chat and say hi to Joe. Is Joe in here? God love you, Joe. Oh, there he is. Fishman Joe. God dang, I feel special. I love you guys. So, anywho, Joe, anybody, if you're gonna be around Graniteville, give us a heads up. Give us a heads up. PolishChowChowFishing@gmail.com, and we'll bring you out. We'll take you on a little trip. That's a pretty cool little cedar. A freaking we got a beaver, likes to eat half of it every year, but it's holding in there. But we've got, I think the biggest bass in here right now is 6 to 8 pounds. And then lots of panfish. Like, I mean, I literally will come out here and fillet a fish right there on that rock and and cook him. So it's just a nice place to get to. But oh, what seats? How many seats in your mouth? You want this? Here you go. What? No. So Mark, we did stock this pond with catfish, and I think I put about 300 catfish in here. Now it's a 1 acre pond, so we have to do a lot of feeding right out of the bucket to sustain it. But we were losing catfish and didn't know where they were going until a neighbor caught a couple guys in this corner with a big old trap, and they were trapping the catfish and stealing them from us. So that is a problem when you own a pond. People will steal your fish. It's pretty aggravating, right? So we will stock with some catfish again, but I've got to get the biomass down in this for a balance. We've got to get a lot of these panfish out. So we need to have, and to be honest, what we used to do, and we haven't recently. Hey, Andy, good to see you, friend. What we used to do, oh, you about went for a swim. You need to calm down. What we used to do was have the scouts come out every year and catch fish, right? Do fishing rodeo for the scouts. But my kids are older, and we're in, we just haven't we haven't had them out. So now we have an overabundance of all these big panfish, and we're still feeding them because I don't want them to starve. But we need to have a fishing rodeo. The bass are healthy, fish are healthy, and this is a spring-fed lake, so panfish are the bottom of the food chain. Yeah, but they're good. This water, now the neat thing is this water is sweet. It is, of course, it's spring water, and the fish that come out of here taste sweet as well. It's not very fishy at all. I love it. And again, if you bread it, well, if you bread anything with bacon, yes, bluegill, dude. We'll catch these on little buzz baits and little bumblebees, little crappie jigs. Like, these fish are no doubt, like, they're aggressive as hell. And then we've got a couple of warmouths. I call them warmouths, if you know what that is. It's a cross between a bass and a bluegill. They got red eyes. They will straight up attack. Oh, well, yeah, they're very instinctive, very instinctive. If we walk that bank over there, I'll show you about 4 or 5 bass beds. They're all the way around. There's a ledge right here that's good for cover for minnows and such, and then there's one in this back corner here. There's a lot of cover for the minnows and such, and that's also where the pump house is. We have fountain there, and a fountain there, and a fountain there. We have fountains in here to help aerate it when we don't get enough rainfall to oxygenate the pond, so we have to aerate it. So there's a little bit of management in a pond, knowing how much your bloom is, throwing fertilizer out or not, managing the biomass. So there's a little bit of management. Anyways, what I was going to say is there's a ledge here, and there's a trough that comes right here. That ledge is where the big bass like to hang out. You just throw a worm right here on the ledge, twitch it, and drop it off, and it's pretty easy to catch. Or hook a small 4 acres, Tiger. Hook a small, brim like so and so, and throw them out here live. Oh man, tore up. Oh, dude, tilapia would kill this, dude. Tilapia, like, I like tilapia. Don't get me wrong, but they're super invasive, and do not eat it from a farm. Like, I'd rather fish the canals around where they're living and eat them out of a canal before I'd eat them out of a farm. Oh my goodness, Taylor. Seats. 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 See, she broke, y'all. Seats. Quit. Hey. Plots. Plots. Good girl. Stay. I'm going to throw it. She's so broke. She is so broke. I know you. Hey, we're going to feed it all to him, okay? There. It's all in the water. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'll leave your ass outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's get the Superman rod. So I caught a fish on Superman rod. There you go. Oh man. Well, guys, that's it's a beautiful day. I got to get Lud to. This is Lud Land, but our youngest that plays baseball goes by Lud. That's his nickname. Um, he's got to get to baseball practice. They have a game tomorrow. He's 8th grade, playing on the high school team. So that's pretty cool. They're a 4A school. But yeah, we've got some work to do around here, cleaning up. Oh yeah, we got lots of snakes. Love snakes. Snakes are a very good part of the ecosystem. Snakes, spiders, all that. Got a couple of snakes around here. One of them's a rat snake. Call him Sneaky Snake. I have killed some copperheads. I'm not gonna lie, but that's because they make their homes too close to the dock. And like I said, we like to have kids out here and people out here fishing. So try to get rid of them. David, for real. Oh wow, yeah, I love koi ponds. I actually have 2 koi on my left leg tattoo, which, oh, by the way, I will be getting that tattoo soon, I promise. I know I've been saying that, but it's gonna happen. I've just got to do it. Funny story about snakes. So I got a lot of family in Pennsylvania, with farmland and such, and all over, Wilkes-Barre, Allentown, Moscow, Upper Darby, Hershey, let's see, Philadelphia areas. It was Upper Darby, but anyways, we have a contest sundown at sundown who could catch the most snakes. So I mean, we're kind of country. Joe, what are you talking about? Pictures it didn't happen. Oh, oh man. So I like that setup. That is gonna work. So we'll have it there on both sides, and they're voice activated. So I think with the new USB hub that we get, we're going to be in business for the first trip to make a video and have a good time. But anywho, guys, it's been a little over an hour and a half, and very, very much appreciate everybody being cool and hanging out. And we really need to get on that project. Just been really busy. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a heck of a day. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Love you, love your neighbor, and very much appreciate everybody. And make sure you give a like and share, and check out if you're not subscribed to Joe, Fishman Joe, Alfred Montaner, Chef Civi, and Mason Hefner, and who am I missing, guys? Anybody else? AMT. Hey, Michelle. Love your neighbors. Of course, love everybody, Tiger. Everybody deserves the love. And you can't get mad at it because, look, I'm just doing God's work. I'm loving everybody, right? Oh, man. All right. We will be in touch. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out. PolishChowChowFishing@gmail.com. And no worries. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off here, guys. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the day. And we'll see you next time.